Yeah, it's your boy Fist in the his house, bringing you another great edition of Respawn Entertainment News from you, because that's what I do. We're looking always for the newest first-person shooters that are going to take out Call of Duty. You know, I like to bring you the news because that's what I like to do. And I've been a fan of Call of Duty since day one. I'm going to break it down to you because you've been living under a rock. So basically, two gentlemen by the name of Westons and Pella, their last names, who started the Call of Duty franchise, were basically ousted by Activision because they wanted to go in a different direction, and the studios will know, like, we want to just keep doing modern warfare, combat, first-person shooters, which I don't have a problem with. I just don't like the direction that the Activision had took it. They lost the direction with these two guys left. They went to start their own new company. They beat Activision in litigation, won lots of money. Now they're with EA, publisher, and they started to. The word on the street is that they're going to do a sci-fi first-person shooter, and you can see right here on the screen. I'm going to go a little bit more raw on it. You want to come over to the Raw Fist 2 channel. I'm going to leave a link into the leak of this information from Kotaku in the description from what I'm about to talk about. So basically, Respawn Entertainment has a David Goliath type situation going on with a first-person shooter, exoskeleton, mech warriors slash versus the little Mighty Mouse type action-packed hero superstar guy that can take out the big guy. So it's the big guys versus the small guys, and I don't really know if this type of thing could take out Call of Duty, be different than Call of Duty, even be on the same level, or is it just a game that they're creating because that's what they wanted to do? You know, the census is that they wanted to do this spin-off game. Activision didn't want to do it, so they broke off and they got caught for trying to do this game somewhere else, and that's basically why they got fired. Now, since then, Activision and Call of Duty went on a tangent, and the game's gotten terrible, and Westons and Pella have been at Respawn Entertainment, the company that I'm talking about now. The one thing that I'm pretty don't know or curious about is the fact that West left Respawn Entertainment under the pretense that his family was sick, which I don't believe. You know, my understanding is this, is anytime somebody leaves and there's two partners or whatever the situation may be, there's something wrong. And I think the fact is that maybe the premise of the story or what their original ideas together were they just had enough. He had enough and decided to leave. I don't know. But I'm not going to say it's because of family matter. I don't buy it. Because here's people who fought in court, fought for their ideas, fought to get their own studio, and then all of a sudden he decides to leave. It's possible, but highly doubtful. And I want to go into this other situation where, you know, we have Respawn Entertainment in the same boat as the people that were in the original DICE crew who made Battlefield. They wanted to do something different. They wanted to do the front line Fuel of War. That's why the studio, half of the people left and went to Chaos and tried it, and it failed. And I think the same thing, what we're looking at here, Mech Warriors, maybe on a different level, maybe being an exclusive on the new Xbox, and they're looking to catch that fire in the bottle, lightning in a bottle, whatever. But I don't think a dead idea that was hot in the 90s, early 2000s, Mech Warrior, is going to work in 2013. You know, it's more or less, to me, it's a Kickstarter idea, if anything. The way I want to look at it is like this. Call of Duty has a great premise, but has lousy studios interpreting what we want to see as a majority of the population in this game. Now, I'm going to go over more in depth of this on my other channel. We're going to talk deeply about what I think needs to be done and what's going to happen with Destiny, Bungie, Respawn Entertainment, all these companies, all my predictions, all over there. Hope to see you there. It's your boy Fist. Peace. I'm out.